this exponential model, is it a growth or is it a decay? It would be a growth because this guy is greater than 1. Now, they will want to know at what percentage it is increasing. Now, that changes things a little bit. The b value that we have is equal to 1 plus r, r being the rate of growth. So in this particular case, we have 1.03 is equal to 1 plus r, so r is going to equal 0.03, or r is going to equal to 3%. So there's a 3% growth. All right, so let's look at this second example. Growth or decay? It is a decay. And how much is it decaying by? Well, you take 0.75 equaling 1 plus r. So what is r going to equal? Not 75%. Don't you have to subtract the 1? So I get a negative 0.25 or a 25% decrease. All right, so the first part of your homework is going to ask, is it a growth, is it a decay? And then they're going to ask you for the percentages. Don't pause, Kenny. Just leave it there and write. Okay, I'll give you a minute to write. Yes, Kenny, that'll be on the video.
So, Ms. J, on the top, you mentioned the 3%. Do we have to put a 3% increase?
It depends on how they ask the question. But usually, yes, you would say a 3% increase. So we could put increase along with that one. Yes, sir.
Where do you get those ones from?
Basically, when we are doing exponential, we have a base of 1. So if any more would be a growth and anything less would be a decay. That's basically the formula came that way.
So then that's where you get, if you add 1 or something.
Yep, yep. So sometimes they're going to give you the R, and you're going to have to figure out what the base is. So you have to be able to go both ways. All right, are we ready to advance? Now, this has lots of application, and the place that has the most application is in the banking world. Have you ever heard of compound interest? No, obviously not. If you put money in the bank, you can get interest compound monthly, daily, quarterly, yearly, semi-annually, or continuously. We're not going to deal with continuously right now, but we are going to deal with compound interest. Now, there's a set formula that we're going to talk about, and it goes like the amount equals the principal, 1 plus r over n to the n times t power. All right, the A stands for the total amount. So this would be the principal plus any interest I earn. The P is the principal, how much money I invested. The R is the annual rate of interest, like, well, right now, if you can get 0.75%, that's great. Normally, we want a lot more than that. The N is the number of pay periods. So like if it was monthly, you would put in, if it was monthly, you put 12, right? If it was quarterly, how many quarters are there in a year?
4.
4. Semi